Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is the 29th June 2024. In this video, let us generate different supply demand zone reports generated by the NeoStock software. Before generation of these reports, an announcement please. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training lessons are available at our NeoStock YouTube channel. So from our channel, click on this community tab, then you get access to this post. This post is having a YouTube playlist link that will take you to the training lessons. You just click on this link. I'm clicking on the link. Now we are into the playlist supply demand zone price action course. Here you have all the training lessons are available. We just need to scroll down to the bottom of the page. Here starting from lesson 1.1. All the training lessons are available in an order. Please go through all these lessons one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action. I have also provided the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. Please join in that channel. It will be helpful to you. Each time when we release a new YouTube video, we will provide an update at our Telegram channel. Even any another important updates also we will provide at our Telegram channel. So please join in the channel without missing. Now let us generate the reports. Before generation of these reports, let me check because currently the processing is taking place. Probably another 3 or 4 minutes are required to complete this process. Meanwhile, what we do, because generating stocks near demand and supply zones and bullish and bearish trade setups, for all these stocks, the processing is depending on this current process. It has to be completed. So without depending on this process, we can generate only Nifty and BANKNIFTY reports. So that is the reason why first we will generate Nifty and BANKNIFTY reports. And then we will generate stocks near demand and supply zones. We will also identify daily and 75 minutes high liquidity zones. The third report we will generate bullish and bearish trade setups for different income trades. In the next report, let us generate monthly reports because now month is completed and also week is also completed. In the next report we will generate the weekly reports and then finally let us generate stop buffers based on daily ATR. So first let's start with Nifty and BANKNIFTY reports. So Nifty 50, that is nothing but Nifty. Let's start with weekly time frame. So I'm generating supply demand zone chain for weekly. So these are the weekly reports. Because this week, this is the week starting. Always the timestamps will be at the starting of the week, starting of the month, or starting of the day, or starting of the minute, whichever the time frame. This is the way timestamps will be displayed. That means this week a new weekly demand zone is created for Nifty. This is what you should observe. Because starting of the week is 24th June. 24th is the starting of the week. And closing of the week is the 28th. So that's why starting of the week will be displayed in the timestamps. So weekly zone is created. This is what you should observe. And you can identify high liquidity zones in this column, zone column. And any zones are pierced that you can identify in the column pierced. And also timestamp, trend for the current time frame will be displayed on the lower time frame because current time frame is weekly. So weekly trend is a lower time frame trend, that is uptrend. And this is monthly trend and this is quarterly trend. That way you can understand. So follow these instructions for Nifty and BANKNIFTY reports. I won't be repeating this for every report. So I'm going back. Now I am generating the report for daily time frame. Let me generate the supply demand zone chain for daily time frame. So these are the supply demand zones. We have only demand zones. We have no supply zones. All these are, the first one is the all-time high demand zone. And the daily zone was created on 27th. The last working day is on 28th. That is Friday. Friday we didn't have any new zone is created, but Thursday a new zone was created. So I'm going back and generating the time frame for next report for 125 minutes time frame. Supply demand zone chain. This is for 125 minutes time frame. Next, let me generate for 75 minutes time frame. So this is going to be the supply demand zone chain for 75 minutes time frame. 75 minutes, a new zone is created. Please keep an eye on this. Already a rejection from this zone. This is the supply zone was created. A new 75 minute supply zone is created. This is the point you should observe. Okay, next I will generate the report supply demand zone chain for 25 minutes time frame. So in 25 minute zone, one zone is created. This is a high liquidity zone. This is a high liquidity supply zone. Only one supply zone is there. It is a high liquidity and already tested once and 2 rejections on Friday. Okay, next I am changing the time frame to 15 minutes time frame. In 15 minutes time frame, 2 supply zones are created. One is already pierced, so ignore it. This is second one is a newly created on 28th. This is a high liquidity zone. It is not yet tested. So next report is a 5 minutes report. I am changing the time frame to 5 minutes. So 5 minute zones are created. On 28th, a high liquidity zone is created. This is supply zone. This is a high liquidity supply zone, and also there is a high liquidity demand zone is also there. But this high liquidity demand zone is created on 27th, already tested. So currently Nifty is moving between this high liquidity demand zone and supply zone. So this is about Nifty supply demand zone chain. Next we will generate Bank Nifty. So I am going back. So Nifty Bank is nothing but Bank Nifty. Let's start with monthly time frame. First let me generate monthly report for Nifty Bank. These are the monthly demand zones, no supply zone. So next I'll generating for weekly time frame. This is the weekly supply demand zone chain. And the next report is daily. This is the daily supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. So daily also no supply zones are available for Bank Nifty. And the next report is 125 minutes time frame. So now we are generating 125 minutes supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. In 125 minutes we have one supply zone is there. This is created on 28th. Leg out is on 28th. Leg in is on 27, 9:15. Leg out 28th, 11:20 candle. Next 75 minutes zone we will generate. So we are going to generate 75 minutes supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. So in 75 minutes already 2 supply zones are there. and there were two rejections from this zone, supply zone, but a high liquidity supply zone is also created. Okay, next let us generate for 25 minutes. Changing the time frame to 25 minutes. These are the 25 minute supply demand zone chain. 28th, two zones are created, and this one is a high liquidity zone, already tested. And the next report is a 15 minutes time frame. I am generating a 15 minute supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. So here also we have a high liquidity zone on 28th. So on 28th, three supply zones are created. In that, second one is a high liquidity zone. Trend is sideways, 15 minutes trend. And let me go back and generate the last time frame, that is 5 minutes supply demand zone chain for Bank Nifty. So these are the 5 minute zones. Already we have a high liquidity zone. This is also high liquidity but low priority high liquidity zone. Multiple supply zones are created. On 28th, 1, 2, 3, 3 supply zones are created on 28th. And also there is a high liquidity demand zone is also there, the 6th one. Okay, these are the Nifty and Bank Nifty supply demand zone chain. Now let us generate the stocks near demand and supply zones, and also we will identify daily 75 minutes high liquidity zone. Before that, let me check whether processing is completed or yes. So we have completed the process. Now it is ready to generate the stocks near demand and supply zones and other reports. So let me start with half yearly time frame. Let us find the stocks near half yearly demand zone. So one stock is filtered. I'll be giving you only few seconds time to watch. You need to pause the video and you need to watch the report. If you are not aware of this report, I request you complete the training lesson 21.1, that is part 1 of lesson 21. There I explained all the columns in detail. Okay, now I am going back. For half yearly time frame, let us find the stocks near half yearly supply zone. One stock is filtered. Now I am going back and changing the time frame to quarterly, and let us find the stocks near quarterly demand zone. No stocks are there. Let me go back. For quarterly time frame, let us find the stocks near quarterly supply zone. 6 stocks are filtered. So let me go back, changing the time frame to monthly, and let us find the stocks near monthly demand zone. 3 stocks are filtered. Going back. For monthly time frame, let us find the stocks near monthly supply zone. 8 stocks are filtered. Let me go back. Changing the time frame to weekly, and let us find the stocks near weekly demand zone. 4 stocks are filtered. I'm going back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks near weekly supply zone. 3 stocks are filtered. Going back, changing the time frame to daily. Entry time frame is daily. Let us find the stocks near daily demand zone. 4 stocks are filtered near to the daily demand zone. Let us check any high liquidity daily demand zones. No, we don't have any high liquidity demand zones from this list. So I'm going back. For daily time frame, let us find the stocks near daily supply zone. 3 stocks are filtered. Let us check high liquidity zones from this list. So HDFC Bank is having a high liquidity supply zone, already tested 2 times. You need to look for a fresh fine-tuned 5-minute zone. And next, SBI Life is also tested 3 times. you should look for a fresh fine-tuned 5-minute zone if any. But remember, this is moving between high liquidity demand zone and high liquidity supply zone. Sometimes we may get opportunities in either side. Okay, I'm going back, changing the time frame to 125 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 125 minutes demand zone. 9 stocks are filtered. Let me go back. For 125 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 125 minutes supply zone. 4 stocks are filtered. I am going back, changing the time frame to 75 minutes. Entry time frame is 75 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 75 minutes demand zone. 8 stocks are filtered. Let us identify high liquidity demand zones from the 75 minutes time frame. We don't have any high liquidity demand zones from this list. Going back. For 75 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 75 minutes supply zone. 3 stocks are filtered. Let us check high liquidity supply zones. HDFC Life is a high liquidity supply zone. And next one is Muthoot Finance is a high liquidity supply zone from the 75 minutes time frame. That means this week we didn't find any demand zones. All the stocks what we identified are daily and 75 minutes supply zones. Okay, let's go back and changing the time frame to 25 minutes. Let us identify the stocks near 25 minutes demand zone. 5 stocks are filtered. I am going back. For 25 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 25 minutes supply zone. 10 stocks are filtered. I'm going back and changing the time frame to 15 minutes. Let us find the stocks near 15 minutes demand zone. 5 stocks are filtered. So I'm going back and for 15 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 15 minutes supply zone. 8 stocks are filtered. Let me go back and change the time frame to 5 minutes and let us find the stocks near 5 minutes demand zone. 6 stocks are filtered. Next report, for 5 minutes time frame, let us find the stocks near 5 minutes supply zone. 9 stocks are filtered. So these are the stocks near demand and supply zones. We also identified daily and 75 minutes high liquidity zones. Now let us generate the next report. Now we will generate a bullish trade setup for monthly income trade. For monthly income trade, entry time frame is daily. Bullish trade setup entry zone is demand zone, and also in bullish or bearish trade setup daily time frame we are selecting the value bullish. 3 filters we are going to set. The first filter, pierced count. The pierced count on daily time frame should be minimum value 0, maximum value 0. We don't trade on pierced zones. If pierced count is 0 means the zone is not pierced. And the next one is zone achievement. Zone achievement should be violated opposing zone. And the next one, third filter, minimum odd enhancer score. It should be 12 for bullish or bearish trade setup. With these filters, let us generate the report. Now 12 stocks are filtered. These 12 stocks are supporting bullish trade setup for monthly income trade. Okay, going back. Now let us generate bearish trade setup for monthly income trade. Entry time frame is daily. For bearish trade setup, entry zone is supply zone. And also in bullish or bearish trade setup at daily, selecting the value bearish. And the 3 filters remain same. And now we generated the report. 1 stock is filtered. Currently it is supporting bearish trade setup. So in burger price, prices are moving between high liquidity demand and supply zones. Okay. Next, let us generate the bullish and bearish trade setups for weekly income trade. For weekly income trade, entry time frame is 75 minutes. Bullish trade setup entry zone, demand zone. And also in the bullish or bearish trade setup, entry time frame 75 minutes. We are selecting the value bullish. That means we are telling the software generate 75 minutes time frame bullish trade setup. Apart from that, we also want to filter the stocks based on 3 filters. The first filter, zone should not be pierced. That's why pierced count should be 0 for 75 minutes time frame. Minimum value 0, maximum value 0. This filter is applied to demand zone because our entry zone is the demand zone. Next, zone achievement. It should be violated opposing zone, and this filter is applied to entry zone, demand zone. And the minimum odd enhancer score 12. This is also applied to the entry time frame demand zone. That means all the 3 filters are applied to 75 minutes demand zone. So with these filters, I am generating the report. 14 stocks are filtered. These 14 stocks are supporting bullish trade setup for weekly income trade. That is entry time frame 75 minutes. Next, let us generate bearish trade setup. For weekly income trade, it is 75 minutes, and the bearish trade setup, it is supply zone, and also bullish or bearish trade setup at 75 minutes time frame. 75 minutes time frame. I am setting the value bearish. And the 3 filters what we said, they are applied, they can be applied here. And only one stock is filtered. This is a high liquidity zone. Price is moving towards the high liquidity zone, and it is a fresh zone. Okay. And the next report is bullish or bearish trade setups for daily income trade. In daily income trade, entry time frame is 15 minutes. Bullish trade setup entry zone is demand zone. And also in bullish or bearish trade setup, 15 minutes time frame, selecting the value bullish. And the 3 filters, first filter pierced count on 15 minutes time frame. This is the entry time frame 15 minutes. Minimum value 0, maximum value 0. 15 minutes demand zone, no pierced zone. Zone achievement is a violated opposing zone. Minimum odd enhancer score is 12. With these filters, let us generate the report. 14 stocks are filtered. These 14 stocks are supporting bullish trade setup for daily income trade. Now let us generate bearish trade setup for daily income trade. So entry time frame 15 minutes. For bearish trade setup, entry zone is supply zone. And also in bullish or bearish trade setup, 15 minutes time frame, selecting the value bearish. And the 3 filters remain same, generating the report. And 3 stocks are filtered. And they are supporting bearish trade setup for a daily income trade. That is entry time frame 15 minutes. Okay, this is about bullish and bearish trade setups for different income trades. The next report, let us generate monthly reports and then weekly reports. Because this is the month end, I am selecting the monthly time frame, generating the reports for different filters. The first one is stocks near monthly demand zone. 3 stocks are filtered. And the next one is stocks near monthly supply zone. 8 stocks are filtered. And the next one is stocks closed inside the monthly demand zone. 4 stocks are closed inside the monthly demand zone. Next one is stocks closed inside the monthly supply zone. This is the filter list. Let me scroll the list down. So total 19 stocks are filtered, where price closed inside monthly supply zone. And the next report is tested zones. The tested monthly demand zones during this month. And these 14 stocks having the demand zones, monthly demand zones are tested. And the next report, supply zones, monthly supply zones tested during this month. 13 stocks. These 13 stocks having monthly supply zones are tested during this month. And the next report is newly created zones. Stocks having newly created monthly demand zones. That means this week a good number of monthly demand zones are created. Even Nifty monthly demand zone is created. Actually, I started a Nifty supply demand zone chain from weekly time frame. Actually, monthly zone is also created. After a big gap. See, this is a December candle. After that 5 base candles, and this June month is having a leg out candle. Very good. Let me scroll the list down. 37 stocks are having newly created monthly demand zones during this month. So let me go back. Now let us identify newly created monthly supply zones. Stocks having newly created monthly supply zones. No stocks are having. And in the final report in monthly, let me generate all the monthly reports without any filters for your reference purpose. This is our reference purpose because some of you might be having some favorite stocks. So you want to refer any of the stocks. So I am generating complete monthly demand and supply zones for all the stocks. So this is the complete list. First 17 in this list are sectorial indices, remaining all are equity stocks, but we have filtered from F&O category because our scan index is on futures and sectorial indices. These futures are equity stocks only, not future stocks. Equity stocks, but list is from future segment. Okay, what I do, I keep on scrolling the list down. Each time when I scroll down, I give you only few seconds time. Any of your favorite stock you want to refer, then you please pause the video. Okay, let me scroll the list down. Okay, this is the complete monthly list. Now I will generate the weekly reports. So now I am going to generate weekly reports. So I am selecting a weekly time frame. First, let us find the stocks near weekly demand zones. 4 stocks are filtered. Going back. Now let us find the weekly supply zones. Stocks near weekly supply zones. 3 stocks are filtered. Next report. Price closed inside weekly demand zone. 9 stocks are filtered. And many of these weekly demand zones are pierced. Okay, then let me go back. We'll find the stocks where price closed inside weekly supply zone. Oh, we have a big list where price closed inside weekly supply zones. Let me scroll the list down. So 41 stocks are filtered where price closed inside weekly supply zone. Very interesting. Okay, next report. the demand zones tested, weekly demand zones tested during this week. Only 6 stocks are filtered, and these stocks demand zones are tested. So let me go back. Let us find the weekly supply zones tested during this week. I mean stocks. These 6 stocks weekly supply zones are tested during this week. So I'm going back. Now we will identify newly created stocks having newly created weekly demand zones. So 18 stocks are having newly created weekly demand zones. Okay, let me, even Reliance also a new weekly demand zone is created. Nifty 50 weekly demand zone is created. So let me go back. Now let us find the stocks having newly created weekly supply zones. So these 6 stocks are having newly created weekly supply zones. Now let me generate stocks having all the weekly demand and supply zones. So weekly time frame without any filters, I am generating the report for our reference purpose. First 17 in this list, sectorial indices, remaining all are equity stocks. What I do, I keep on scrolling the list down. Whichever the stock you want to refer, there you please pause the video. So this is about weekly zones, and in the final report let us generate the stop buffers based on daily ATR. As we know, first 17 are sectorial indices, remaining all are equity stocks. I keep on scrolling the list down. Whichever the stock you want to refer, there you please pause the video. So this is the end of the report. Hope this information will be useful to you for your further study and analysis. Let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.